It happens in both rec play and tournament play, Tony. One player gets targeted.
They pick one spot, hit it again and again and again. I can even put my paddle down because I have nothing to do out here. In this video, we're gonna show you how to take pressure off your partner and let you pick up your paddle and play in the game. Let's show you how.
We've got Team Pink, me and my buddy Vince, all right, against our arch nemesis over there.
I'm Tony, and this is Kylene, and nobody beats Tony and Kylene in this game.
All right, we're gonna start dinking to the backhand corner. I know that a lot of you feel the pain. That's like a toothache back there, right? Players hit that spot over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's basically, CJ, it's like we say, like, you know, they're holding the player in jail, right? Just holding him, pinning him there, and this player, me in this case, can't do anything about it. One way to help with that is to do exactly what Kylene did there. That was perfect, Kylene. She preempted it, which was amazing. And let's do it again. What Kylene there, you started. What Kylene did there was she went down the line. By going down the line, here we go. By going down the line, what happens is it makes it harder for her to get targeted. If Kylene goes, now you smash that one, there you go. If Kylene goes cross court, right? If Kylene just goes cross court with CJ, that's what CJ wants. CJ wants Kylene to go cross court because then CJ can just keep going cross court and cross court and cross court again and again and again with Kylene. CJ normally don't miss her dinks. That's a very rare thing. So you're seeing like a unicorn event there. Look at that. So that's what CJ wants Kylene to do, because CJ is just going to keep feeding that spot and freezing me out of this game. So now what Kylene can do is she can redirect the next one. She's going to redirect it towards Vince, who's opposite her. So start again on the cross court, and then she redirects it, pushing Vince back, and then creating an opening and creating problems for them. So when you're getting targeted, whether it's on a dink or in a third shot situation, what you want to do is, instead of taking the ball cross court, take the ball down the line.
Now, if you happen to be the player who is not being targeted, it is normal for you to feel frustrated and perhaps even angry when your partner misses. Again, that's 100% normal. Take these tips that we're showing you, have a conversation with your partner and show them how you are trying to help and support them, and you're going to be back in that game in no time. So you can use the tip that we just showed you, as well as the ones that are coming up, to take some of the pressure off of yourself when you're the targeted player. So Tony, what else can we do when one of us is being targeted?
Well, the main thing, CJ, is positioning of the shot is really important, but also me as the frozen out player, as the non-hitter, if you will, I need to get big. I need to step in and take some of those balls like that. I need to actually come over like this. Now, here it's important because there's a difference between rec play and tournament play. In rec play, you got to ask your partner whether it's okay, right? Is your partner okay with you stepping over, taking balls? If they're not okay with it, that's life. You got to deal with it. In tournament play, oh, no. In tournament play, you better be on the same page as your partner. And I'll tell you something. Kylene in this situation is happy that I came over to take that ball because she's had to hit 50 balls by now. I haven't hit one. So making yourself really big, CJ, is the second tip that you can use in order to reduce the amount of targeting that your partner is subject to.
Now, Tony, we want to make sure that there's no misunderstanding here, that just because you took the shot that I was hitting to Kylene, the same thing happens if Vince is the person who's being targeted.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is not, I'm going to take that ball there. I mean, if my partner, even if it's a guy, it doesn't matter. If my partner is under a tremendous amount of pressure in a setting which I can do it, remember, tournaments always should be able to do this. Rec play, talk to your partner, make sure they're okay with it. You can insert yourself by getting big, regardless of the partner that you're playing. All right, CJ, is a good place to pause for a second because it wouldn't be one of our videos if we didn't hear from you.
Now, just to be clear, we don't recommend targeting in rec play. We'd like to know, is targeting happening where you play? Put it in the comments down below. All right, Tony, we got 2 tips down, but I know you got a third.
This is my favorite one because CJ, Kylene and I are sick and tired of you guys pegging her backhand over there. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch things up. And what we're gonna do is I happen to be left-handed, we're gonna put my forehand over here. Even if I was a right-handed player, if Kylene's backhand is getting worn down, I'm gonna put my backhand over here. Whatever it is, we're gonna come over here, CJ, to get the job done from this position.
Okay, so Tony, I'm not sure that's my favorite place to dink. I love that place, But I liked it a whole lot better when it was Kylene's backhand instead of your forehand. But let's go ahead. Let's see how this is going to work.
Try it out, CJ. See how you like them dinks, CJ.
Oh, that's like a root canal. Isn't that what our friend Sarah Minton calls it?
Sarah Minton calls that dink the root canal. But I can move it there, right? With my forehand, I can move it there. I'm comfortable with a lob over Vince. I can do all sorts of things from my forehand being over here.
And now you've protected your partner by just simply changing places.
Yeah, and it avoids the targeting, right, CJ? Because you want to hit to this spot, and I'm saying not so quick, right? Not so quick, because you're gonna have to go against my forehand, which I can roll over there, right? I can do all sorts of things. I can roll it in that middle, right? Put all sorts of pressure on you guys by having my forehand here taking away the spot that you guys were trying to attack.
Tony, if you didn't know how to stack, Kylene's backhand would be at our mercy. She'd be mercilessly picked on.
Yeah, we'd basically be stuck, right? I can't really do much here. We can do the tips that we showed you earlier, right? But those are of some value. But what if we could actually change positions where I'm over here now? What? And I'm out of the kitchen. Now you got to deal with my forehand and let's party, right? Let's go. What? And let's do that. So stacking can be super powerful. Whether you need to learn how to stack from the beginning or you think you know how to stack, we can show you a lot better stacking. CJ, how do we do that?
We have a whole entire course called the Stacking Lab, and it's ideal for tournament players or anyone who wants to kick their strategy up a notch. There's so much more to stacking than just simply knowing where to stand. Understanding stacking and having it as a tool in your strategy toolbox is really going to change the game for you. Now, if you'd like an intro to stacking, click right here. We're going to send you a free guide so that you can start to understand stacking.
But we got something else from CJ too.
Oh, we do. We've got 6 mistakes that most players are making. Click on this video right up here because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well.